Yeah, we love you for the role, but everybody keeps calling you a thought out catfish. Was that on something? someone, I Googled your name and a guy named Bukapon. Who? Bukapon? He called you a thought out catfish? Okay, well, listen.
Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Murphy Show. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. I'm here with my man, 100 Grand.
John Grimes.
Tonight's guest is a comedian, actor, writer, producer whose talent and authenticity have made him one of the most respected voices in entertainment today. Hailing from Detroit, Michigan, he first captured audiences with his sharp storytelling, undeniable charisma, and uniquely original comedic style, quickly turning viral success into a powerful career across television, stand-up, and digital media. You've seen him on acclaimed productions such as Detroiters, Empire, and Love Life, as well as standout appearances with All Depths Comedy and the wildly popular Roast Me series. Whether on stage or on screen, he brings a presence that is instantly recognizable and impossible to ignore. He recently filmed his one-hour special called Sunday After 6. Known to millions, he has become one of the premier comedic personalities representing Detroit on the national level. Please welcome to the Mike Murphy Show, comedian CP.
Hey, that was a good-ass intro,
Like
man.
that?
Yeah, that was on Google or some shit?
No, I typed in the notes and let ChatGPT
Oh, okay.
finesse it, but what I mean, had to do. You like it?
I was waiting for you to come up for air. I was like, okay.
Can't,
Yeah,
boy.
he
That's
did that shit like
special,
Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was like, damn.
Get the stats.
It was like, oh,
One
shit.
shot, one kill, baby.
Hey, man, that's what's up, bro.
Welcome to the
you ain't
show,
need
man. Appreciate
redos,
you
man.
pulling up.
Appreciate y'all having me, man, for sure.
Man, you gotta. I've been watching your rise, man. It's been that was crazy. But it's been a journey,
That's
man.
crazy. That's crazy. Anytime somebody point out the AL, you be like, oh, yeah, that is the AL. I was rolling with it. Like, yeah, man, I have been rising. But this nigga over here, man.
I know, it's not the first sentence, bro.
Nah,
That's crazy.
man.
Not the first unscripted sentence.
But you know what he meant, though. But see, every niggas like
I know,
you, man,
but
be like, oh, whoa.
viewers,
What you mean by that? You like dicks?
The
Like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Nah. But
Yeah,
yeah.
the comments right away on that, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely they'll catch it and shit. But no, man, like I've been watching it. I moved out here in 2019, and
Okay.
I seen you, and it was like, and it's crazy because you remember when Chocolate Sundays used to have the podcast?
Yeah.
So
upstairs,
they one day they asked you something like, yo, how do you feel about all this? Like you was getting a lot of buzz. And I remember the statement you said was it was crazy. You was like, yo, it's like when the nigga's a senior in college, he's about to go to the league or whatever. Like you just trying to enjoy that moment before it's all serious. Now it's like I'm still at the go to the lunchroom, whatever. Yo, everybody love you.
This all I asked for, just to be a comedian, just for niggas to be like, who all up there? Mike Epps, so-and-so, Kevin Hart, CP. For me, that's like, oh my God. And so when niggas be like, I'm underrated, it's like, I'm just taking my time. It's just like, it's never gonna be as fun as it is right now. It's like, you're on a football team that just went to the college football playoff. You were the top offensive skill player on the team. You got all the attention. You didn't hire the agent. You know you going to the league. And there's that moment between going to the league and football being over where you still a student and you realize that, damn, I'm not finna go here no more. And it's like, oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. That moment right now where you can go to the cafeteria and everybody like, man, good job on the game, man. Good luck in the future. Because it's after that, it's like business and contracts and taxes and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful for right now. And I'm grateful for what's coming. And it's like, bro, but I think that comes from having moments in your career that teach you how to recognize when you about to have another one. It's like when you was a kid, you had to sneeze for the first time. And you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, damn it. It felt weird. It didn't hurt, but it damn it felt good to sneeze when you was a kid. You're like, God damn, them sneezes. And then you start to understand what it feel like for a sneeze to come on.
Yeah.
Like, like you start to understand. So I think that, you know, you had these moments in your career, you start to be able to identify them, and then you start to realize, like, okay, let me relax because there's a sneeze coming. Let me enjoy this before this hot chew. Let me enjoy this moment, this quick little blip. I think that, man, that's been the thing. I think that, you know, for comedians, a lot of motherfuckers rob us of the fun part of this because there's so much pressure on us to be successful. No, you know, like no other arena is really pushing, like, in order for you to be a respected comedian, you damn near got to be one of the best in the world to people. Yeah. Like, it ain't just like, I know motherfuckers in my family, your family, they got jobs. Nobody's wanting them to be the best fucking business person at the office.
Yeah, best.
You know what I'm
plumber
saying?
of the
Right.
job.
It's like, bro, but this is so much pressure that comes along with who do you think you are? You think you funny and da-da-da-da. That what happens is, bro, like it ain't really fun inside of this. Like, you know, as a comedian, man, like, we be under a lot of pressure, man. Niggas be stressed out, and all of us go through that. And so what happens is, man, we forget that we do some fun ass shit. We have a fun ass job. Like, this is a very exciting arena to be in. It's just not fair that we get put against each other and put against our own self because, you know, everybody has a barometer for where you should be at in your success and what your career should look like. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's only once you get to a certain level? Like, for example, right? You funny as hell growing up in Detroit, whatever. Everybody love you.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you get success, then it's like, oh, he is solid. Then like Kev, it's like at what point the niggas just start hating Kevin Hart? Like it was like when he was still accessible, everybody loved him. Now
I think
it's
that,
like he
I
can't
mean,
do
you
shit.
know, Kevin Hart, one of my favorite comedians and just one of my favorite people in Hollywood in general, just for the way that he will give back without even being recognized for it.
Yeah.
Like, he's done shit for me that you would never know because he's not trying to, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, he lets me know, like, nigga, I see what you're doing. I see, you know, the trajectory, and here's how I can help. And it's like, damn, that's dope. And it's like, nigga, it's like a shh out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that. But I think that, you know, the thing with Kev is that, like, there came a point where once you blow up, it's not weird giving this, like, we lifted up Kevin Hart as black people and as people just, you know what I'm saying? Like, his fans lifted him up and gave him to the game. And so when the game lift him up and give him back to us, it feel weird.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, we know this, nigga, calm down. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, imagine if, like, somebody called one of your parents and be like, you know, I'm gonna give you an appointment next week to talk to your son. You're like, nigga, I can talk to that nigga anytime I want to talk to him. I don't need no appointment to talk to him.
Yeah.
Once we become big business, it almost offends people. And that's weird, you know, and we have to get over that because each one of us wants to become big business. So
Exactly.
we also have to learn how to accept niggas being big business. You know what I'm saying? Like, when niggas become big business, we can't be like, you know, it's like, no, like, that's the time where they need us the most because, nigga, that's the loneliest shit ever.
And I think that's when, like, going back to what you said, I think that's when it starts to be less fun
Yeah.
than when it's, like you said, last year in college.
Yep.
It's just for the love. Now it's like, this is NIL money. Now we doing it for a whole different reason.
And now everything you do is being rated against whether or not it helps the black community.
Yeah,
It's like,
crazy.
nigga, like, or I'm roasting, the motherfuckers is roasting me and it just is what it is. But now it's like, nah, because the black community, you need to be, it's like, nigga, goddamn, nigga, like, when did I become fucking Kevin Barack Hart Obama? Like, nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, don't watch my shit. My shit does not move the needle for the fucking what you should be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you sat down and watched my shit for a laugh. I'm not, you know, it's like, dog, like, so I just, you know, as I'm watching what he's going through, I'm learning to never get too high up in this business to where I think that motherfuckers, like, I'm untouchable.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, damn, if they'll do that to Kev, they'll do that to me because I'm not even as good a nigga as Kev is. You know, I'm not as diligent as Kev. I'm not as hard working as Kev. So, like, I'm not even finna give y'all what the fuck Kev giving y'all.
Yeah, y'all still don't, y'all.
You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
him.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all saying fuck him, nigga. And you think I'm up next, nigga. Guess what? I'm worse, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a
you feel
worse
me?
nigga.
I'm a worse type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go broke in a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you feel me? Like,
Burn this
nigga,
thing.
you know, it's like that type of shit. It's like, man, you know, we don't even know a good thing when we got it. And the fucked up part is that we as a collective are doing this to him. It ain't like each of us could step outside of ourselves and be like, Kev, it ain't me. No, nigga, it's the black community as a collective has decided that Kev is whatever.
Yeah.
And he has to be resilient enough to fight through that because there's a cycle of they hate you, then they love you, then they hate you, then they love you. And he gets used to that. But I just hate what it does to the niggas who we respect. I don't want him to be jaded like that.
Man, they do that to Jay-Z.
They do it to Jay-Z. They do it to Dave Chappelle.
Everybody that makes it, they're
Yeah.
like, because you know what I think it is? I think is when you look at a person, right? Like, where you at in your career now, you doing really well. Somebody who's doing mics or trying to get up at the factory might see him like, my nigga, and it's you are like you basically are a reminder of what they ain't.
Yeah.
And that don't feel good to them because they're like, damn, this nigga doing all this shit. We got the same amount, you know what I mean? And I ain't do it. Fuck him.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. We always talk about his crabs in a barrel. But what it really is this. And, you know, I don't want to say no controversial shit on your podcast, but, you know, the fact that I'm about to do JFL, you know, when I first went to JFL, I learned that I was only the shit in the black rooms and that I had work to do to become the shit in the fucking, in the mainstream shit.
Crossover,
Yeah.
Now, the issue with that is that, you know, all the GOATs are black. Flat out.
Yeah, facts.
All the GOATs
Facts.
are black. And the greats, there's some white greats, right? There's some great whites, right? Carlin, Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some of my favorite, Jerry Seinfeld, like these are white greats. But when you talk about the GOATs, niggas ask you who the best comedian of all time is gonna be Pryor, Murphy, Chappelle, like, you know, Hart, like Martin Lawrence, like it's the GOATs are black.
Yeah.
And so because of that, black comedy has become like, what else? Because niggas are funny. Like regular niggas are funny. So for you to be a black comedian, you have to damn near be an X-Man, a super nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, you know, it's not crabs in a barrel. It's just that like black people are hard to impress. The urban community is hard to impress because, believe it or not, we possess so much excellence that excellence is boring to us.
So let me ask you this. You just said something. You said you had work to do in the white mainstream rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And you was only good. Do you think that if you're really good at doing the crowd that will be your audience moving forward, and I don't have an opinion on it either way, but do you feel like, why do I got to get good in front of these people that I'm not typically going to be in front of? Like, is that a thing that's
yeah, of course. Because it's only one league, right? It's a lot of sub-leagues. It's only one league, though, right? The league is the mainstream, like, period. Like, bro, you could be the best nigga in AAU hooping. You could be the best nigga in the Drew League hooping. But you got to go eventually to college or to the league to play standard, like, real basketball that's going to be refereed and who, you know, you can't travel. You can't rely on the word nigga all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go play where they play because that's where it's all headed.
Yeah.
Like everything else is a subcategory. Even just the white rooms, that's still a subcategory. The real mainstream rooms are the rooms that everybody's in. Right? It's blacks and whites. Kevin Hart had the funny AF. Nigga, it was niggas watching that, white people watching that. You're only one person. You're only telling one set. Your set got to make the whole room laugh. Not just the blacks, not just the white people, not just the Latinas, not just the Indians, nigga, the whole room.
Yeah.
And so that's the league. The league is when it's everybody.
Yeah.
You know, all these NBA players, they all come from their neighborhood. When they're coming from their neighborhood, the white boys come from the white neighborhood for the most part, where they come from the black neighborhood, where they're the white boy in the black neighborhood. The niggas come from the nigga neighborhood, where they had to be tough as fuck to get out of that, and da-da-da-da. It's like, but they all headed towards the same arena to play against each other.
Yeah.
Right? And so if you only good in your sector, all that tells me and you is that you're not in the league yet. You're just hooping in the hood.
And that was like your realization when you was like,
well, yeah, that was my realization, that I came to LA and tried to hoop in the hood. I came to Chicago, tried to hoop in the hood. I came to Atlanta, tried to hoop in the hood because that's what I know. Until I realized that, nigga, the real money is over here. If you notice, bro, the white boys is going crazy. Shout out to Bert Kreischer. Shout out to fucking Tom Segura. Yeah. Shout out to fucking Theo Von. Shout out to, like, these motherfuckers is doing arenas.
Yeah,
and it's Nate Bargatze. It's a bunch of them. Imagine if it was a bunch of us doing arenas who weren't the GOATs.
Yeah, just regular
comedians. Not regular comedians. Shout out to those guys, but I'm saying, like, there's space for them.
I mean, yeah, they're not revered as like the greatest.
Right, but they're really, really good. And there's space for them. There are so many really, really good black comedians, but we are a lazy audience because we're so great that you got to be overly great to not be boring to this type of urban audience.
And another thing is, if you only can make like if your demographic is just black people, you got a cap because we don't have that much expendable income. There's only 13% of us in the country.
Yeah.
You go to like one of these white comedians, they got 1 million followers. You don't even never even heard their name. You look at they tour sheet, they in Oregon, Idaho. You like, I didn't even know they had comedy clubs there.
But let me break this down to you. More people outside of our race, black people, are studying black people. So when this is what people don't understand. If you want to get the white people, you have to get the black people first.
That's a fact.
Because they come into our community and say, well, who do you guys like?
Yeah.
And then we be like, Mike Epps, so-and-so, Kevin Hart. They be like, oh, okay, let's check them out. Oh, these are the guys.
Yeah.
This is who they've told us.
We're the best scouts. We're the best scouts.
We're the best scouts.
We're the barometer.
We the barometer of what's cool. We let them know who's next by how we bite. And then they bite what we bite. Like, they want to act like us. They want to dress like us. But we had to dress like the niggas who were the most influential.
Yeah.
Right? So then it became like Jay-Z is our guy. Well, Jay-Z became their guy because if they ride with their black friends, they playing Jay-Z. If they talk about to their black friends, who's the coolest black guy? We saying Jay-Z. So guess what? They're gonna say Jay-Z because why would they step outside of our shit to tell us who the fuck we are? Yeah. They don't do that. They fall right in line with who we think is cool.
But the only time they do that is when they see somebody, we use somebody like Country Wayne, right?
Yeah.
His shit is booming, right? Got a whole, pretty much a network.
Right.
A network will try to pick up one of his shows and then change what he's doing to what they think works.
Because that's the league.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only time they go against the grain.
The reach was them reaching out to him.
Yeah.
Right? Because they could have picked up anybody's show. Right? So like they understand that he is who we're fucking with. So they're going to go to him. But now they're going to say, all right, we gave you a lot of money. On this network, we don't do all of that. We do this. Are you cool with that? Are you cool with dumbing down a little bit? Are you cool with less sex or less big booty bitches? We can't do the big booty bitches on CBS. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the Caucasian booty system. You know what I'm saying? That's what CBS stands for. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like when you get into these rooms, there becomes give and take. And you have these, negotiating chips on the table that are based on your shit. You be like, nah, for how much money? I could give some little booty hoes a chance. What else? And you don't want the cussing? We can scale back on the cussing. Say what? You don't want braids? No, we are having braids. Okay, cool. So you understand it? Like there's give and take because now it becomes a partnership. We forget, bro. Like independent is the beginning.
But if they see how well it's doing, why do they? It's like, yo, here's the recipe for the Kool-Aid. Why are you trying to add shit?
It won't translate to there.
Right. It has to go to every. Remember, I told you in that room is everybody. It ain't just black people. It's everybody's in there. So now your shit has to appeal across the board. You have to have the wherewithal to know what things to fight for. To be like, no, I need this. Culturally, it needs to have this.
Yeah.
And then you got to know when to be like, and other shit like, okay, cool. I can give up on that to get something else. I think that it's like, that's the league, bro. Like when you get into the league, man, like it's different referees, it's different rules. The court is bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. So it's like they're going to change it. You're selling it. You're not partnering per se. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyler Perry partners, but Tyler Perry has a reputation of what his brand of shit is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it might be whatever you think it is, but it's safe enough to fuck with BET.
Yeah.
And they can bank on him cranking out 9-10 series of his brand of shit that they already fuck with, and they know it ain't gonna have X, Y, and Z. It's like, that's when you're a partner. But when you coming in and you selling the show, nigga, they're buying the show. Nigga, that's like selling the house. And then when you leave, be like, don't paint this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
facts. No, I get it.
Yeah. So, there's gonna be an element of that. And you just gotta be cool with that. Well, if you're ready to make some money.
All right. I like this reference. I tell people all the time that don't understand comedy, like back home or when I go traveling and all that, like LA to me, or New York, I guess, is the league. But LA, right? Like, they're doing this shit here. So, and I think the way you referencing it, I think it aligns with what I'm thinking. So, like, I feel like you are in the league now, right? Mm-hmm. When do you think you got to the league?
What do I think got me to the league?
When do you think you got to? Like, was there a moment you said, "Oh shit, I'm in this thing now"? Was it a clip? Was it a joke? Was it like somebody reached out?
So here's the thing, right? When you get to the league, you might be 15th man on the bench.
Yeah,
you in the league though. To niggas who went to your high school, they like, damn, nigga, you in the league. You know, like, nigga, I'm making league minimum right now. Like, you know, I'm getting way less playing time than I got when I was on the level y'all niggas is on. Gotcha. Like, I'm not really, you know, but it's like, I'm in the league. I got a contract. I'm going to work my way up to maybe being 6 man on the bench. And maybe I'm working my way into a starting position there somewhere. You know, I feel like I got into the league and got traded a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got into the league and had an early rough start like Steph Curry because I was put in this position that I had to kind of like, you know, produce on this level and find out what that means. This team I'm playing for now would be like the Comedy Store, right? Getting past at the Comedy Store, getting my name on the wall is a certain level of respect. And it's a crossroads for me where I can step into this next phase of my life being myself instead of being the white version. It's like I have a choice right now. They're gonna let me walk in, so I gotta walk in however I want to walk in, not however I think they want me to walk in. So like this is a big opportunity being over there. I think that's really changed my comedy life. Is being, you know, the Comedy Store is like Gryffindor, and they're on Harry Potter. It's like I belong to a house now. Yeah, and I have people, brothers and sisters, who we all are in this same house. And so now it's a little different when I go somewhere overseas, anywhere. I'm a Comedy Store comic. Yep.
How long you been past there?
Since like last summer. Yeah.
Oh, so they do the announcements like in July or sometime.
It's coming up on a year.
Yep, coming up on a year. Yeah. And it's been a very, very crazy, dope year, man. I made a lot of money fucking with them.
I was going to say, like, the fact that the path you took, I mean, that's a way, I don't know exactly, but like the fact that you leaned into the fact that you were right about this. If you don't get your people first, the rest of the people ain't going to follow suit, at least not the way you want them to.
I think I know what you're about to say.
Kevin Hart was that nigga, like Soul Plane, all that shit.
Paper Soldiers, hell yeah.
Yeah, we was fucking with him heavy. And then they grabbed him, and everybody started turning on because they grabbed him. But before that, and he's still that same nigga. He just know how much more money he got to make now.
But see, them grabbing him was the best thing that could have ever happened for him and his family.
Absolutely.
Right? It's like, bro, like...
And that was his goal.
Yeah, that was 100%. His goal, bro. Like, he's working with everything and everybody. He's you know, like authentic brands. Is nigga that niggas be... I don't think the niggas understand what the fuck he's saying. He's an empire. When he's saying that. Yeah. That is like... That's
I don't fully get it, but I know that it's like big
put it
shit.
Like this, bro. That's like... I bet you, and I could be wrong, that's like the only move for a nigga like Drake. It's like, fuck a record label. You need to be a brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're bigger than music. That's why he wants out of that deal. Can't no music pay him to be what he is.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, so Kevin Hart is like, yeah, nigga, we own like authentic brands. They own all of these brands, and you join the group as an owner. Like, nigga, they have him over there as an owner, as him, Shaq, David Beckham. These niggas are owners of bro, that's like if I own this, like if I own a big ass apartment building and I say, all right, it's gonna be 3 owners. I'm saving a slot for you to come in and be the owner. Now you own, if it's 60 apartments between the 3 of y'all own 20 apartments.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's real estate that you could just dress up and do. Like, bro, like he owns a lot of shit. Like, fucking with them, they take your name and likeness to on a global level. It's different.
It's like putting a flashlight behind you.
It's proven, bro. Like he now is moving in itself like a company, and he has a bigger company that's basically managing the company of him.
Yeah.
And so it's like, bro, like, you know, like when you look at like you know, like people like Drake, like, dog, like these are moves that like icons make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really know. A lot of people don't get to just do this. A nigga like me can't just walk up in authentic being like, yo, I'm authentic. Can we be? It's like, nigga, get your broke ass out of here. Nigga, like, you know, this is like, you know, what LeBron does after he's done playing ball. Yeah. This is like, you know, what Magic Johnson does. Like, this like for niggas like that who like
Beatles, Elvis, shit
nigga,
like.
Yeah, bro. It's that. You know what I'm saying? It's your estate, nigga. This one decision is like, bet, now my grandkids are billionaires.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So,
go ahead.
All right. You about to pivot? You about to say something about that?
No, not about that. Yeah, I'm dancing around.
So, all right. So, what was it like growing up in Detroit and leading you into doing comedy? Because everybody, we all got a story. It's like, yo, when did I know
Man, you know, as I grew up an only child, bro. So like I was always around a lot of adults. So I was just hearing a lot of bullshit and repeating it. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like, you know, I was just the youngest nigga around a bunch of adults, man. Like I was just always there, you know, dumb shit happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just, and I think that I became just like a megaphone for the hood and things that I was seeing, and I just could tell a story really well, bro. And you know, growing up in Detroit was fun, man. We didn't know how fucked up it was because that's all we knew.
Yeah, a lot of people like.
So, you know what I'm saying? Right. When you in the slums, you like, I've never seen anything else other than this. You know what I'm saying? Then I go to the suburbs, like, what the fuck? These niggas ain't got no sidewalk. Nigga, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just different, bro. Like, you learn poverty. You know,
like all my friends that lived in like in the projects, I lived in a house, we still was broke.
Yeah.
With Section 8, but it was a house. When they would be telling stories, I'm like, yo, y'all do? They're like, yeah, well, I'm like, that's normal to you?
Yeah.
Like they just, you know what I mean? Like they keeping the oven open. I was like, why y'all doing that? They're like, we all do that.
That's the heat.
No one really knew. Like they're looking at me like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at them like, oh, because it's a different type of.
That orange light was your light and your heat.
But when you don't know, when you have nothing to, that's what makes people depressed. That's why social media, I think that's why it's a tick in like mental health and all this shit. It's because you go on your phone and you think, I'm living good. I got this. Then you see somebody, just bought a Rolls Royce. You're like, I hate my life. And you're comparing it to shit.
You can go one of two ways. You can understand that, man, it's levels and it's always going to be levels. You know what I'm saying?
Not everybody understand that though.
Bro, it's like you think you doing good, right? You got $1 million, it's a nigga with 10 million.
Facts.
When you get 10 million, it's a nigga with 100 million. When you get 100 million, it's a nigga with 100 billion. Right? So it's niggas who buying boats. Then it's niggas who buying planes. Then it's niggas who buying submarines.
Niggas buying islands.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Submarines out here. Then it's like, nigga, then it's niggas who buying clones and stem cells and, you know, doing all kind of crazy ass shit because now you got this money and your main thing is, man, I want to live long enough to enjoy it. And I want to super live. And I want to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man. And so you just get into all of this crazy shit, bro. It's like, once I saw that, it was like, cool, let me just calm down. It's not even no point. It's going to be, it's just levels. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't never happy with what you got, you ain't living in a moment. You'll always be chasing the next thing, which you should, but you got to still appreciate that in the moment. Like, oh, I'm doing this right now. This is cool, but I need to get that next.
They want niggas in the hood to think that the money is running out.
Yeah, they ain't never running out.
That's the crazy part. Like, niggas are killing each other because they think the money is running out.
You see what happened with the PPP loan, that shit shut down?
Yeah.
Especially out here, niggas, once niggas from the hood started going on to Beverly Hills and robbing outdoor restaurants, I said, oh, it's getting crazy out here.
But that PPP money was allocated. So like, nigga.
But I'm saying when people got it and then it was gone.
But it was a lot of money.
A lot of money.
That's just like, that's like saying like, nigga, if your pops give you $20 to go to the fair, right? That's just what was allocated.
Yeah.
Nigga, this ain't your last day of living and there'll be more fairs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like Pops got more than that 20. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you'll see when you get older how much more money it is. Like, bro, like, it's just because that's called the PPP, don't think it's other shit that you could finesse or programs that you could figure out, government shit that you could do the same thing.
No, but I'm just saying when them dudes got that money, never had it.
Oh,
and then it stopped. That's what caused them, like you said, they want niggas in the hood to think the money's running out. Well, that's what them people thought. Like, oh shit, they didn't cut the fountain off.
Man.
I can't live like I was popping bottles. It was life was good.
Yeah.
And now it's like no more bitches, no more bottles. Beverly Hills, blick out. Give me that rollie, nigga.
It's so much, yeah. and that's the sad part, bro. It's so much money. People just don't know how to vibrate. Like they don't know how to vibrate to the level. Like, man, dog, I could tell you so many stories, bro, of ways that I've gotten things because I don't limit myself, bro. I want a Porsche. Like, somebody might just give me a Porsche.
Very possible.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not even like I'm worried about not being able to afford it when I need to be worried about where to put it.
That's the wavelength. Once the wavelength comes where you start saying things like that, that's the kind of shit that happens. Like, I saw your post, and you're not gonna believe this.
Yeah.
I'm buying another Porsche. And I got this, like, and you be in a fucking ball
bro.
or
Somebody be like,
happy
man,
hour, and like you gotta be.
Somebody be
me.
like, man, I really love your comedy, man. Just take care of her for me.
Yeah,
I got
literally.
her last year, put 13 miles on her. I know it's like, nigga, what? Just take care of her for me. It's like, bro, like, because it's not our job to understand why or how, bro. Just say what you want and get the fuck out the way.
Yeah. You're winning.
We put limitations. Oh, I'm never gonna afford that, nigga. What? It's not your job to afford it, nigga. It's your job to want it.
Yeah,
Want it, bro,
Put it
and
in the
then just let it cook. Let it cook. Like you might, nigga. Oh, man, I want them J's so bad. Okay, that's what's so you might be like, bro. You never know. You might fuck around and nigga go buy some other shoes and look in the box and the real J's. How the fuck these J's getting? Somebody switched the J's trying to do some shit at the factory. They made a mistake and they left. And it's like, bro, like now you got them. You know what I'm saying? Like
that dude, Robert Kiyosaki, did the Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I read the book once, but
bro, my mom she swears by that book. I have the audio book.
That's what I did. I ain't reading. I have the audio book, but
yeah.
there's one part that stuck with me. He said, anytime something you want, right? Like you said, like you want a Porsche. Oh, how much is the Porsche? Oh, this one is 120. I can't afford that. The moment you say you can't afford it, your brain shuts down.
Yeah.
But you got to say, well, what can I do to afford it? Because now you start coming up with ways. But when you say, oh, that costs too much, I can't get that. Now you didn't forget the Porsche. You on to, I'm going to just get this, you know what I mean? This Ultima or whatever.
We are in the business of limiting ourselves, keeping ourselves low vibrational. Like, dog, it's just want it. And it doesn't matter how you get it. Do you care how you get it? Like, honestly, like, do you care if it's free? Do you care if it's, you know, you can only drive it during the week? You know, I probably care one. I won't drive my shit on the weekend. But I'm saying, like, you feel me? But it's like, dog, like, it's not your job to know how you're gonna get it. Just bro, just live life and just live this experience, man. Like, we get so caught up in trying to be the author of our lives that we end up being the author of a life that we don't want.
That's crazy.
We'd be like, all right, this is the struggle phase. In this phase, I can't afford anything. And this phase is going to last for 60 years. And be like, action. And you are living it. You could be like, cut, new scene, we got it now. You could do that.
Yeah, facts.
You could do that. And you would never, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like us limiting ourselves and people who don't know that are... The people who do know that are greatly benefiting off of our ignorance about ourselves.
That's how everything works, though. It's like, yo, if I was like a foul nigga, I could be rich as fuck right now because you could do people, you could shit, do just the world is niggas is too stupid.
Right.
Like you see it on the internet, you scroll in the comments, you be like, I could scam this motherfucker right now.
Here go the problem with that though. Niggas are stupid, which means that niggas don't make the right decisions about, you know. Never underestimate a stupid motherfucker and their capacity to end or greatly incapacitate your life because they're too stupid to get back even with you in the way that you got down on them.
Yeah, they just crash
People
out.
be like, yeah, I'll kill you.
Simplicity, yeah.
And so getting over on somebody is not worth it because you can't control what they're going to do should they find out that you got over on them.
You saw these niggas be selling courses and shit and real estate and like just shit like that. And they be like, I bought, and then you see them in the comments.
But that's not getting over though. That's taking advantage of the fact that people need to be spoon-fed information because of what I just said.
That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like just knowing that you can be like, oh, I could do this. I can get over on this motherfucker. I could, because they're dead.
What do you think? What do you think being a pastor is?
Talk about it, because I tell people, you know, you can't tell black people that.
You can't tell black people that.
You can't tell them
like,
shit
bro,
about any Christianity
I'm gonna just
or
be
anything.
honest, bro. Like, you know, here you have a person who's never met God telling you on how to meet God. And it's like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, if we all not perfect and we all flawed, I mean, you flawed too, which means that it's like, bro, like, stop it. Like, stop sitting here trying to play me like, you know, I don't adhere to it. I don't even,
I don't either.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, hold on, sorry. There's something about it triggered my thought, but like, so you said the way you're speaking now, the certainty in like how things will play out as long as you like believe it and like actualize it. I saw a clip about how you thought or how you felt that people in your circle, not circle, but like family or close friends didn't believe in the same path as you, right? Now, that's interesting to me, right? Because when
you said his parents did, but he meant
it was like relatives. Like somebody was like, they didn't have the same enthusiasm as you had about your dream, relative to their own like life. And I was like, that's crazy how it's consistent around the board. Like I remember my brothers called me in like 2018, was like, you should just give up comedy and start selling t-shirts. And I was like, that's a crazy call as a family conference call. Like both of y'all called me to say that. Right. But I remember thinking like even back then, I was like, yo, watching the comedy scene, I've been on here since 2013. I remember watching you do a joke, and it was a Comedy Store. I'm pretty sure it was a Belly Room about a roach catching his girl his owner cheat, his girl cheated. And me and my homeboy was crying, laughing in the back of the room. And I remember saying to him after the night, I was like, hey dog, if that nigga don't make it, comedy is cooked. Like there's nobody here funnier than the nigga I just saw right now. And I was like, I've been out here for like 5 years by then. And I'm like, yo, if he don't make it, none of us are making it. Cause the game is fixed. So like every time you got success, I was like, okay, we ain't crazy. We're not crazy. Because there's nobody else telling funnier jokes than the nigga I'm watching right now. So, but that was like, you still only one person in the comedy world. And like, yo, I ain't got no power to push this nigga forward. But why is this nigga not forward, right? So, and things are probably happening in the background I didn't know about. Right. But because you clearly was hosting that show. But I was still like, nah, this shit ain't fair. So even when I like go out to like travel, somebody asks me, who do you think funny where you at? I'm like, oh, it's nigga CP. Y'all gotta check this nigga out. Because I'm thinking to myself, like, nah, man, the energy gotta be right. You can't go back to Atlanta and be like, I'm the funniest nigga in LA. When you get back, you gonna hear like, no, nigga, tell who you saw was funny where you was. So the right energy keeps getting places where somebody go, I heard the name before. Yeah. People keep saying his name. I gotta go see this nigga for myself. Because if you're not doing that, that's evil. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I'm gonna tell you, like you just said it. I don't even know if you realize it because you mulled over it. But what happens is you establish people who don't believe in you, right?
Yeah.
And then once they identify themselves, you have to remove yourself, right? It ain't about hating them for life and all of that. But you got to understand that your karma is directly attached to the people who are going to benefit off your success should it happen. Which means that if they're not thinking right, like my success means that things happen for my mom.
Right.
Things happen for my dad. Things happen for my kids and my wife and my family if I succeed. So I need to keep them optimistic because if it can't happen for them, 9 times out of 10, it means that it didn't happen for me to provide it for them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're the conduit for it.
They're directly attached. And you don't understand how powerful people are around you, even their spirit of doubt. They could be a sorcerer of doubt. And they don't even realize it. But the shit that they don't think is gonna happen doesn't happen. And if it involves you, you gotta get the fuck away. Get off their mind. Get off of like, dog, I left my family behind. Y'all can see me on fucking TV. Like, nigga, I don't need you all thinking anything about me if it's not gonna be exactly what I need to be thought about me. So I came out here and I created a new nucleus of people who could see me.
Yeah.
And so through them, their energy, like you said, if he don't make it, then the comedy game not fair. Well, we all need the comedy game to be fair. So theoretically, you need me to make it.
Absolutely.
So I need to be around you and at the comedy club with you and in the same room as you, because that's the energy that's going to help me to push to the next level. We get so stuck on the energy that we want, and we ignore the energy that we need.
That's
bro, I want it from my auntie and my uncle. Fuck them. Yeah. Nigga, get it from your niggas who out here who seeing you.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, it's like you'll get everything later. Nigga, stop chasing hoes. Chase your bag. The hoes will come with the bag.
It's like if it's like you got one shorty you really want, right? Bad as fuck. You want her. She ain't giving you no kind of, and then the other chick is like, you're so funny. Let me do this for you. And you're like, bitch, I want her. You're like, yo, you chasing this shit.
Yeah.
Clearly is not reciprocated. This motherfucker right here is giving you crazy love.
Because it's not energy, it's ego.
Facts.
Right? Like you want that bad bitch because that's your ego. But that bitch who's that 6 is, nigga, she's telling you like, nigga, I believe in you. And I will wake up every day believing in you. And when you fuck me, you're fucking somebody who believes in you. And then what happens is, nigga, that energy in itself, like, I'm lucky to be around you. And like, nigga, yeah, bro. Like, man, listen, dog. Like, and that's something that a mature man learns later on, bro. Like, you realize all these bad hoes who didn't even fucking really like me for real, who didn't even who was so caught up on themselves that they couldn't even see me for real to put real energy into me. So you just learn to go where you accept it.
So you married. How important? Because I'm pretty sure your wife supports you like a motherfucker. Because every year you post or you shout out, you use nothing but flowers. How important is that to your journey that she's in your corner?
It's very important because I have somebody who I have to prove it to. Right? It's like, nigga, she believes in me for sure, but I have to give her something to believe.
Yeah.
And so that in itself is, it's like working out. The more I give her something to believe, the more I see the results of somebody who believes in me. Right? Like, the second I want to slack off and all of that, then that creates doubt in her mind. Her doubt might be stronger than my will. I need to make sure that I don't give her shit to doubt me about. And then if she does become a doubter, then I have a decision to make that's like, I can't let that deter me. Yeah. Like, so you just got to keep it real. If she ever was to stop believing in me, then I would have to separate myself from that situation because,
no, you can't let nobody explanation needed. That sentence takes care of itself.
She's not any different than your auntie or your cousin.
Yeah, exactly.
It falls in line with the theme. If you don't believe, you gotta go.
Listen to me, dog. Just because you have sex with somebody and it's whack, does that mean that you ever have sex with somebody and be like, man, I didn't really give her my best because there was a lot of variables. First time and and you sometimes you put the rubber on and then your dick gets shy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
you have lotion on.
Oh my God. Like, and so what happens is we're still caught up in it's like, nigga, I'm not finna stop fucking because I didn't fuck her good.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, nigga, she don't depict that. Like, dog, that's one pussy. And nigga, it's a billion in the world. Sorry. Right? Like you the same way that you wouldn't even think about stop fucking, that's how believing in yourself feels. Like, nigga, like this is the least I can do is believe in me.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, nigga, if I don't believe in me, then what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you don't believe in you, you can't expect no one else.
You can't do shit if you don't believe in yourself.
People never when they get like accolades and all that, they always thank everybody else. But I always think like in comedy, it's such an individual sport. You got to credit yourself for something.
Snoop did that when he got the Walk of Fame store.
What do you credit yourself with? Like, hey, man, this is a non-humble moment. What do I say? Hey, I did this, and this is exactly why I think I got where I am. What show I'm hanging on to this? I don't care what y'all say.
I protected my mindset, right? Like, the way I see the world is what people pay to come see and hear.
Interesting.
Right? So it's like, I had to protect the way that I saw things so that I could deliver it the way that I'm known for delivering it, which means that I had to quiet the noise everywhere and be like, nah, this is what I think. And this is how I believe. And that became my rhetoric of like, that's like my style. And so I think that, the main thing that I did was not let motherfuckers shake me and waver me away from, being comedian CP, because it's so easy to be everybody else if they want you to be. And so, like, nigga, like I fought through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at where I am today, and it's like, damn, nigga, like the motherfuckers who didn't believe in me, they didn't want me to make it because they wanted to be right. Right? They were trying to prove it to me, and I had to prove them wrong. So, like, nigga, they wanted to be right. Like, they didn't want me to fail, but they didn't want to be wrong about what they were saying.
That's crazy. I never even thought about it like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I want him to lose, or like, if he wins, then that means I was
wrong.
And I gotta look at myself and be like, oh shit, I was.
And everything that made me gather that opinion is that's what I think. And so that's like somebody telling you that you talk white. They didn't say that there's a black way that you should talk, but it's insinuated by even saying that you talk white. It's like you're not saying that you want me to fail, but you're voicing the fact that you think that me failing is imminent, which means that, nigga, that's like saying like it's about to rain. You want to be right. You want niggas to be like, damn, you called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You called it. It did rain. Nigga, I know I called it. But nigga, when you say somebody not gonna make it and they skyrocket, the relationship can never be the same. It's never the same. I'm sorry. You can forgive and go. It's never the same because you know what you said. They know what you said. Like, and it did not work out like that. It actually worked out better than you thought. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
I just seen something. I don't know if it was Kevin Hart on Breakfast Club. I was watching on some shit on Instagram today, and the person said the way you get back at people that don't like you is do good in front of them, like be successful in front of them. I don't remember what it was. Something, a clip I was in an Uber scrolling. I seen it.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, so if you say you got somebody that's you in the comedy world talking shit, that nigga ain't funny, whatever. It's like, yo, I don't want to crash out. Like you say, you wrong me, whatever. You succeed, you keep winning. They be like, matter of fact, 50 Cent said it way back. He was talking about Ja Rule and him. He said the best way to get back at somebody is to be successful in front of people that don't like you.
Yeah, I think in 50's case, you know, that's cool for him to say. In my opinion, that's a good way to get your ass killed.
What you mean?
I'm just saying, like, bro, like
you can't over. Like,
you know, like sometimes the play is overly done. Like the way that you win is showing kindness to the ugly, right? Like literally being like, you know, knowing that somebody don't like you and then still showing up and being like, hey man, how's it going? Showing them respect. Like nigga, that's how you become one of those guys.
Power move.
Yeah, that's the real power move. It's like, oh, you don't fuck with me, that's cool, bro. Well, I don't not fuck with you, and nigga, I wish you the best. That make motherfuckers be like, because it's like, nigga, like, you not liking me, you want that to devastate me.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't. So now what? I'm not about to be like, I'm killing them, because then it's like, I want you to stop at trying to devastate me. I don't want you to try to dead me.
Yeah. I don't think he was saying it. I think he was saying it more in a sense like, you just being successful and winning, even if you're not putting it in their face, just they see you. You know what I mean? Like
they shot that nigga 9 times, bro.
Yeah, that's like nigga, like
you might want to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like you might want to go back in the house.
I don't want your advice when it comes to how to get your enemies back.
Yeah, that's what. So I want to ask you this: what do you think was more helpful in your career, doing shows like Love Life or the notoriety you got from Roast Me? Because before you started talking, I would have figured that it would have been Roast Me, but now that seems like that's more of a you winning in our culture, and that's not everywhere.
Man. But that's the thing though. Like Roast Me is just one of my most notoriable things that I've ever done, and I can't turn my nose up at it because, you know, it is what it is. I do think that I've got to a level now where I'm done with that part of my career. I think that you know, maybe I'll revisit it when we all get up a level. But it's like, you know, to let niggas who need to do the work roast me on video and then that possibly hurt what I'm doing and the respect that I'm getting in this other sector, it's like it's kind of not worth it anymore.
Yeah, fact. I mean, but I'm saying like,
right? But I'm
at a point.
Yeah, at a point, you know. But you know, if they ask me to do Roast Me right now all the time, and it'd be like, man, I would love to, bro. And don't. But it's like, you know, you have to graduate, man.
Yeah,
you gotta graduate, bro. It's like, you know, I'm on there, man, and you know, I'm getting roasted by alcoholics and shit. It's like, nigga.
Shout out Boo Capone.
Oh, come on, shout out my nigga Boo. I ain't talking about Boo. You know what I'm saying? It's other drunk niggas, but I'm just saying,
you know what?
That's my nigga though.
Yeah,
that's valid actually.
You know, and so you know, it's just like I can't.
What's the win?
Yeah, it's like, bro.
I get that. I was just saying, like, in the respect is like some, like, all right, like we was talking about Kev earlier, Soul Plain Paper Soldiers. Those were like shit for the hood.
Yeah, we'll never forget that.
But he's not gonna go back and do another Soul Plane.
Absolutely,
it's Ride Along. It's you know what I mean. Central Intelligence.
I just saw Desi Banks. Well, I think he posted today. I'm done with that sketch shit. And I was like, I'm trying to focus on a more serious part of my career. And I was like, damn, right? Because you think to yourself, like, you got 1 million of them bitches, but like, there's a pivot for everybody. And I think what he was trying to say is like, I'm not about to make those hood sketches anymore.
Yeah,
like, just because.
But it's like maybe because you're trying to get some different opportunities.
Just because you love something that I did doesn't mean that that's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Like, you know, you look up, man, and it's like, you know, Martin is still alive. So to keep reminding that nigga about how dope the Martin show was, she's like, nigga, I'm still doing other shit, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's
God
nostalgic.
Damn,
People
that
can't
was
let
dope.
that.
Yeah, that was a great period of time, but it's like, I can't be that forever for y'all.
Melvin Gregg said that in the interview. I don't know what was on. He said he was making 6 figures a month on Facebook and shit, doing sketches and all that. And he said he really wanted to be taken serious as an actor. He's like, you can't basically still second with your foot on first.
Yeah.
And he had to give up the sketches. And people was like, are you fucking crazy? And he quit. He said he booked something right after that, and this and now.
I mean, a smart guy would know that can't do forever, whatever he was doing.
Some people, it's hard when you're comfortable.
You can't say that because you look at what Country Wayne is doing. He's showing you that there's a new ceiling for online content that's self-produced.
Well, to me, I think some of those guys like anomalies of like, I can do this forever, and you can tell they got the potency for it.
Yeah.
But for guys like, hey, I don't even like doing this shit. If somebody give me a different opportunity, I'm getting out of there. You should get the fuck out of there because you know yourself and know I can't make 100 more of these.
Yeah,
I think Country Wayne knows I can make 100 more. Like I can watch his videos and go, that nigga can make 100 more of these. Like he keeps finding scenarios or your girls you fuck with be like, you know what you should do a video about? He's like, you know what, bitch, that's a good idea. Like some niggas got that where they go, you know what? Like motors go for that. And I feel like if Melvin Gregg was like, I'm getting the fuck out of there because I see the opportunity to get out, you gotta know when to get out. And so with your reference to roasting, I'm like, or like that's actually smart. Like, yo, you can't gain theoretically more from roasting a nigga that nobody knows versus a nigga getting more popular for saying something good about you. Like, bro, the win is bigger for them versus you.
When I realized that people associate these roasts, like, nigga, I roasted Brody. That's my guy. Acne Uzi.
Oh, that's one of the top 5.
People say it all the time. You got to learn that it's like, you know what? Like, if you're a boxer and you get to 50-0 like Floyd, I'm done. I don't want to get knocked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The record's pristine. Why would you
bow out gracefully?
I'm trying to go read for this role, and they're like, man, we love you for the role, but everybody keeps calling you a thought out catfish. Was that on something? someone I Googled your name and thought out catfish comes up.
It's the second result. Our movie and then your name. I don't understand why.
Fuck, like, yeah, no, a guy named Bukapon. Who? Bukapon? He called you a thought out catfish? Okay, well, listen, this is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like.
Connectivity is everything. That's interesting. That's
and so, you know, I do think that, you know, those guys, they're my brothers, man, but it's like, you know, I see more potential for that to be damaging to me, than for me to do that and then be damaging to them.
This is good. This is good on record, bro. Because like I swear to you, I'm kid you not. When I first started touring with Tony and I go out on the road, or if I got like videos on YouTube, especially when I started doing the live streams with Tier, all the comments go, "Is that the nigga with that basketball CP roasted? Nigga with the civil rights basketball?" And I was like, so y'all can't let me be funny for a couple more seconds? Like, no, that's civil rights basketball, nigga. And I'm like, I can't say that. Shit.
I forgot about it. Bro,
I can't go nowhere. Niggas like, nah, I know who you are, nigga. I'm like, oh, you see my comedy.
Bounce pass.
Yeah. He's 4 year hard. Play basketball 4 year hard. Niggas put 4 year hard on comments to this day when I do something on YouTube. And I'm like, what y'all doing, bro?
But you understand
that's why I was like, I totally
these things
get
have
it.
the potential to really like, you know what I'm saying? So the wrong thing, man, you know, just getting around motherfuckers who are a little reckless with it, it's just, you never know.
And niggas
you know
is hungry.
Yeah.
A new hungry nigga come out of nowhere with a haymaker. You go, where the fuck did that
nigga,
come
the
from?
Herm, a nigga like that, bro. It's like, man, I don't have time, bro.
He be saying shit, not be like, hey, God should not tell people what that God shouldn't program niggas like that, bro.
And so I think that, you know, the flip side of that is doing Love Life.
I like that. I fuck with that show.
It was just a really good story, man. And it's just like, you know,
airline, right? The airline?
No.
I like that a lot.
This was about I was this guy's
HBO,
best friend,
gotcha.
and
Jordan Rock's in it too.
Jordan Rock's in it too. He was going through all these dating scenarios, but it's just a good show to depict what it's like to be single in this era with all these different. You know, he was getting caught up by the technology and his iPad and da. But that role was a good role because I played a positive black best friend. Like women was like, man, I wish my husband's best friend was like you.
Like, remember Shorty that smashed the Task Rabbit dude?
Yeah.
So I watched this show and got like so caught up in it that I was doing background work in Burbank at Warner Brothers, and she was actress on
Jessica
the show.
Williams, yeah.
And I was like, oh, what's up? And she was like, what? I was like, oh, shit. Like thinking like, because it's TV in your living room.
Yeah, that you
I was like, yo.
Yeah.
And I was like, where the fuck do I know her from? And I was like sitting there going like on my phone scrolling like, I know her like personally. And I was like, Love Life. And popped up, I was like, oh shit, this is an actress.
I enjoyed watching you.
She's so dope, man.
I told
she
her
makes
like
you feel like around the way, girl, like you know her for real. Like she just comes through very personable and just, you know, like she puts that personality forward, and then her beauty is the second thing. Whereas most women who are as beautiful as her,
it's flipped.
They lead with that beauty, and then but like no, she's very like she'd come to set, man, big old overalls. Just like, just left my garden. What's going on, guys? Wanted to come see you guys act. And she just very,
no,
very
I told
cool.
her that, though. I was like, no, my bad. I was like, and she would start laughing. Like, oh, it's all good. I don't even know what the fucking show was called. But before we go to Rapid, I want to give you flowers about something. So about the roast me shit, I thought about it. When, you know, I'm good at that. That's what I did all my life. So when I came out here, people were like, yo, you need to get on roast me. This was right before COVID.
Yeah.
Because it was still booming. I was like, no. So the other day, my man sent me a clip of you from Chocolate Sundays and was like, yo, this the nigga from Roast Me, dog. Yo, you be seeing that nigga out there? I was like, what? Like, remember how you said earlier, it was like, yo, make an appointment to talk to you? Like, I know this nigga.
I know this nigga.
What the fuck you talking about? I was like, they was sending me a clip, and I'm like, that's how they acknowledge. They seen a clip of you, funny as fuck on Chocolate Sundays, was like, yo, this is the nigga from Roast Me. You be seeing him out there? And I was like, so that lets you know, like, I ain't got no ego in it. They're asking me, like, they're putting you so high up. It's like,
they're like, it's impossible for
you
me
seeing you seems inaccessible. Like,
I think that people don't understand that, you know, to be in the LA comedy scene, we're in this together.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, it's nothing for me to come off stage. I just did a show tonight with fucking Theo Von and Donnell Rollins and Chris D'Elia, and I'm right in the mix of that.
And we watched that. We watched that. Killed it, too.
They killed it.
You know, and then it's like, you know, I might go to the Comedy Store and Martin Lawrence is up before I got to go up. It's like, we're all in it. And I think that there's so many stars doing comedy out here that we don't even realize. Hold on. But my fault. What was I saying before that?
You just said we all in it together. You might have to go up and do show before Martin.
Yeah. So like people don't get it's big business out here to be a comedian, because this is Hollywood. And so like we are all like, if you do comedy out here, we all gonna see each other. We all gonna run into each other very, very, very easily. You know, ain't no like separation. Like, you know, I'm best friends with some open micers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and they got to go do their open mics, and I got to go do my mics, and we all just working our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I appreciate that, though, bro.
No, definitely. I wanted to let you know that.
That's a question I always ask. Since we're rapping. Let's say you walk through the door right now on the way out, and on the other side of that door is 17-year-old CP. You have about 15 seconds to holler at him. What you gonna say to him?
Don't worry, be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just like, bro, like it's so much stress, and you thinking about success all the time. And if you smart, then you know you deserve it. If you know you deserve it, you wrecking your brain trying to figure out when is it coming. And it's like, bruh, so many times, man, what Kanye say, lock yourself in the room doing 5 beats a day for 3 summers. Like I was really on that. Like, bro, I lost years of my life trying to make sure that I had material and to be funny and to write jokes. And I look back and I didn't have to do that. I look at some comedians who are just enjoying life. You know, some of my favorite comedians are just enjoying life.
Lil Duval, he's a perfect example.
You know
of
what
that
I'm saying?
shit.
Lil Duval, bro. Cam Patterson, just enjoying life.
Yeah, they can have fun.
Ron Taylor, shout out to him. Congratulations.
Shout out Ron Taylor.
Yeah.
Doing it his way. Man, I remember one time I was riding home, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I look up, this nigga's on a scooter on one of them, like a bird.
Birds, yeah.
But like it's his shit.
Oh,
and
like
he got the glasses on and the helmet. He's scooting through Hollywood. And it's like, this nigga was just looking so free. And I was like, man, look at my nigga, man. He didn't even know our song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, man, you know, you don't have to. I spent so much time trying to see who the world wanted me to be before I figured out that it was me. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, at 17, man, you know, I was not aligned with who I wanted to be. And, you know, I would just, first of all, he'd be so amazed to see me. You know what I'm saying? Like with locks and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? So like, man, I just tell that nigga like, bro, we did it, man. Relax. Just, you know. But then maybe I shouldn't tell him shit. Maybe I tell the nigga to relax. I take 2 steps and I just get bummier and bummier. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
butterfly effect.
all my shit just, what the fuck going on? Where my outfits at? Where my chains?
Get out of this apartment, nigga. Let you in.
I start getting fat as hell. Like,
no, you know. I want to say, so you just said something about you be getting fly, right? The irony behind it is, you said when you first came out, you did a set, and Naeem was like, "Good set, but your outfit's trash."
Yeah, I never confirmed that it was Naeem that said that. But yeah, Naeem, no. But it was just crazy because here's the thing: it wasn't just about how fly I was. It's about the fact that in your mind you play up Hollywood so much. Everything out here is better than you.
Yeah.
And so you just trying to, so like now I'm like, man, you know, before you got like, man, this straight, this a little, cause you know what I'm saying? So for a nigga to say that, you like, no!
Oh,
that's
yeah,
like,
it's like he knew your insecurity and just
exactly,
went for
bro.
it.
I was just trying to, you know, I thought Hollywood had a look, that I had to fit into the look, and I had to, so for a nigga to tell me that, it was like, oh my God, like nigga, I had to go home like, oh God, did I fuck up? Did I not look the part? Did I, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
was it a collar shirt?
Nigga, I had on a Red Wings jersey, some black jeans, and some black Air Force Ones, bro.
That's it?
Man,
oh, come on.
That's jersey, nigga. So, sorry, we're going to wrap right here. Where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years? Anything that you want to accomplish? I know you say you want to, like, just take it as, but I know that we all have to set, like, some type of goals, you know what I mean?
I just did my first movie, and I'm really excited about it. And, you know, and I've done a lot of TV, but movie is a closed loop, right? Like a lot of the TV shows I'll be on get canceled.
Yeah.
So you never get a chance to see my character finish their arc. And when you see a character finish an arc, you have respect for that character, that actor, like you did that. Sometimes when you don't see the end of a character and it get canceled, it'd be hard to be like,
action's lost.
Yeah. And so like with a movie, it becomes, it's done. And when it's over, bro, like that just, you know, you stamp that, and that's what that is. That's that time period in life. And so I want to do more movies. I want to be known for being a killer on set, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to start selling out shows and arenas. Like, I do well on the road, but I don't sell out. And I know that it's because I don't really do a lot of pubbing. I feel like begging and all that shit is just not in my wheelhouse. And I think that people mistake being confident and talented in comedy. I'm not a promoter though. Yeah. Like, I don't know how to promote myself as well. You know, it's just like
struggle with that too.
That's like a part. That's one of my Achilles heels that I have to work on. But it's like, you know, people think that, oh, you know, you got it figured out. The part that I don't have figured out is how to put myself out there. I think that that makes me feel like that's when I start feeling insecure, when I got to be like, please come see me.
Yeah.
Buy the tickets. That's when I start feeling like, ugh.
It'll come. You won't have to do that shit. So, all right, we're going to wrap right there, man. Look at the camera. Tell them where they can find you at and anything that you got coming up that you want them to know about.
So listen, anything, every platform, type in Comedian CP, all one word, and you'll be able to find me. That's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, whatever it is. You type in Comedian CP and you'll be able to find me. A lot of stuff coming out, man. Barbershop. With just a crazy star-studded cast, man, produced by Heartbeat. That's going to be coming out soon. I'm on the cartoon Lil Kev. That's going to be coming out soon. I'm the host of the new Comic View on BET. That's going to be coming out soon. DR from Detroit, which is a show on Paramount Plus. That's going to be coming out soon as well. Season 2. I'm a producer, a writer, and an actor on that show. DR Kilpatrick, the star, she's amazing. Me and her went to middle school together. Like she was like voted like most likely to be an actress. You know what I'm saying? So she's killing it. I was voted class clown.
Manifestation.
Exactly. Them mock elections mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was voted class clown. That was a big deal.
Me too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's dope. You got a lot of shit, man.
I didn't get it in high school, which is crazy.
I never forgot that shit.
I got
second place in high school.
I was hurt, bro. I was hurt, but I think I like second and third place. And what else?
The Barbershop is the movie.
No, Barbershop is a TV show.
TV show?
It's a new series. It picks up like 30 years later from the original one. So it's like on a timeline and not like a reboot type
Okay.
of shit. And then the movie's coming out. I can't say who or what. It's not my place because there's another comedian that's big and it's his movie.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So when he announces it, then it'll be the thing. Yeah, that's it, man. But if you follow me, you know, you'll be able to see all my dates, where I'm gonna be at on the road, and what I'm working on, man. So you'll be able to kind of like follow this shit, man, as we turn up.
Man, I wish you nothing but success in all your future endeavors. Greatly appreciate you coming on the show, man. Taking your time on our day. It's late as fuck. You just did 2 shows a night, man. So we got it done. Man. I appreciate it. Me and John Grimes will be in Connecticut at the Stress Factory
Nice.
August 19th. August 9th. August 9th. I got chocolate sundaes. July, I don't know. We got time for that. But where you at?
DC this this ain't coming up too late. We missed DC. Richmond, Virginia coming up, and then Miami in June 27th. Real quick, shout out CP for coming out here, man. I say this with all the humility in the world. I think I'm one of the funniest people in the world. I genuinely have always said this in the last 10 years. I'm like, it's only one motherfucker on my radar, dog. Everybody else, I'm like, hey man, I'm swimming with y'all. CP is the only guy I always say, I gotta get this nigga, dog. I gotta go back and write. I gotta go back and rewrite my shit. I gotta go back and visit my set again. Like, I've watched you, bro. I'm extremely happy that you are getting the success you're getting because in my selfish mind, I'm like, dog, I think I'm funny. This nigga's funny as fuck. He gotta keep going because it makes me believe there is a chance for niggas that don't change who they are.
If he wins, we all win.
It makes it fair. So you're making the league fair right now, bro. So keep doing your thing, bro.
Man, thank you so much.
Man, that's been another episode of the Mike Murphy Show. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. Man, this is our guest, comedian CP. What up, though? My man, 100 Grand.
John Grimes.
See y'all next week.